It's funny. I talk about doing these videos and planning them out and make sure they're all good to go and everything's all as it should be. And well, I'm getting ready for my stream this week. Fridays at 1 p.m. EST. I'm going to talk about tricorders. Now, the reason I'm going to talk about tricorders is I've been working on the Delta Vega Props tricorder with the working OLED screen. And I've had some real problems with it. Just some weird solders. It worked and then it didn't. So on the weekend, I went and resoldered the whole controller board and it works. Yay. And then I got it into the thing and it works. Well, until the battery died. The door doesn't, which I'll fix that. But I'm going to talk about that on Friday. But I was talking about, getting things together to go. And I had all these tricorders and, well, here's the title. So, hey, hand me a tricorder, will you? So I'm getting all that ready and think, well, what am I going to do for my video for Wednesday? What am I going to do here? What am I going to do? And, I talk about this or I leave it for Friday. I don't know what I'm going to do. Then I was thinking about last night. Now, I'm a good Canuck, so there's snow on the ground because, well, it's November. And I'm barbecuing because that's what you do. As I'm doing that, my student, and I have a student from Spain, I've talked about that, comes walking by the front door, or walking by the garage door, with her new winter coat on and her new winter boots that we told her she had to go buy because she was going to need them. And just smiling. I said, are you liking the winter? She says, yeah, I really am. And you know what? It just made me realize I have so many cool things that happen around here that I just don't think about anymore. Greetings, Dave here, DCP-FX. What I'm talking about is I have lived in my little town, which is not so little anymore. It's about 155,000 people now, since I was 4. I moved away for 4 years to go to university, and I came back because my wife lives here, and her family's here, and my family's here. Well, my brother has moved away recently. He lives 45 minutes away, so it's still essentially in the area. So I live in a little town just north of Toronto, and the thing is, Toronto is so funny. There's like, oh, we're having snow. Oh, no, I'm an hour north. We had it a couple days ago. Well, the reason I'm saying that is because I'm in the snow belt. I'm around a bay, Canfield Bay, so it's really, really deep. And they filled it in. So when you walk out at the beach, it used to go much further back. They filled it in, you walk out, and suddenly, because it drops off so deeply. The thing is, when it gets thawed in the spring, it's damn cold. But over the summer, it heats up, especially the summer we've had the last couple of years. So when it gets hot, it stays hot. So it won't even freeze probably till February. But the thing is, with that, you have all this moisture in the air. So when we get hammered with snow, we get so much snow, it's insane. And I've had students, and they've come and I said, do you like snow? And yeah, I like snow. We get about that much snow. I said, we're going to get about this much snow. And they're like, and every year, they're like, yeah. And then the end of the winter, you were right. So I have had a student living with me for 6 years now, not the same one. We had a student over the summer, so I'm not counting her. Well, we had a student for 4 years. She did her whole high school, grade 9 to grade 12, and she lived with us the whole time, other than the last little bit because of COVID, because she was here in 2020. And then we had a student from Germany last fall into winter. And she said, yeah, we get this much snow. So she was loving it. And then this year we have a young lady from Spain. She says it snowed twice in her lifetime. So she's coming home and she sees all this snow around and she's just beaming from ear to ear, which makes me think I have lived here so long that I'm just immune to the treasures of snow. And the weather changes. Like for where I live, it goes from as low as -40, which that's with the wind chill. If you don't live in an area that gets very cold, you have no idea what wind chill is. And it goes up to, put this in imperial, up to close to 100 degrees, 95, 90, 95. That would be about, I don't know, would that be 38 Fahrenheit, or Celsius, sorry. So I get the whole gamut of weather. In fact, we joke around here, there's 5 seasons. There's winter, spring, summer, fall, construction. In Barrie, construction is a year-long thing. But it's fun for me now that I have students living with me on seems like a rotating basis. I met a really nice Mom, at the hockey game last week, I took Noah to a hockey game. It's their first hockey game, and the team won, which is great. But we talked about how much a fun experience it is because we get students from all over. Like I'm thinking, what is next year's student going to be? Well, not what. I know they're going to be probably a female. But where are they going to be from? What are they going to be like? And what are they going to be like this? And touch wood, I have lucked out. I've had 6 years with students and 3 students. They've all been phenomenal. The mother I spoke to was saying like, yeah, last year was, we thought, I don't know. And then they got 3 this year and they're fantastic. So my thought is a student who picks up and goes halfway around the world is not going to be a troublemaker unless they're on the lam from the law. So that's just my little thing for today, saying, you know what, it's just interesting how things, you get sort of stuck in your head. For me, it's like, oh, here comes the winter. I got to get the snowblower out. I got to change around the snowblower. I got to get da-da-da-da-da. And otherwise, for other people who like, snow. This is snow. This is great. This is fantastic. And I'm trying to get into a better headspace in regards to that. It just, I've noticed I'm a little negative. I'm a cynic. I have been for, pretty much my whole life. I'm trying to get a little more positive because why not? So it's just fun to see that. So, hey, if you're sort of stuck in a rut and you're looking at there, it's like, oh, just take a look around and, do a quick little double blink and go, you know what, let's take a look at what my life is like. This is actually probably a lot better than I think it is. So, yeah, that's a little bit of philosophy, a little bit of philosophizing, to quote White Goodman. No, he's a philosophizer. It's just my take on things because right now it's so much fun every year seeing this through someone's eyes who've never seen that, to someone from Germany, who's so much snow, from Spain, twice in my lifetime. This is the beginning of the next 4 months of your life. There's going to be snow, 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 and snow. And then a little bit of snow on top of that. Although they are saying that probably not so bad this year. But hey, our student in Germany last year picked up skiing. And she was a very so-so skier, but by the end of the year, she was a fantastic skier, and she went with her family skiing in the Alps. And they're like, how'd you get so good? I went every weekend. So that's my video for today. That's just me talking out loud. As I have on my website, dcbfx.com, some of my headings I have, movies and TV and props and 3D printing. I also have notions. So this is a notion. I just don't like the Notion better than I do blog, post. Want to have a little bit of fun with it. So that's today's video. Everyone have a great day. We'll talk to you all